Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Give us that proof of life check-in right now. 312-591-8300. It's 52 degrees out when you walk outside. It's going to be exactly like yesterday, 72 and sunny. And, man, do we have a lot for you. So put this in your phone at 8 o'clock, just before 8. How about getting here at 7:50 just to be safe, to make sure you get a chance at those Coldplay tickets coming up at Camp Randall Stadium, University of Wisconsin. Let's go Badgers. Something I've never said in my life, by the way. Let's go Badgers.
I love badgers. They're so cute.
Are they dangerous, though? Like a Wolverine? Like, they look cute, too, but they're also, they'll kill you?
I don't think they're dangerous like a wolverine. I think they're dangerous like a raccoon.
Oh, so they look
Like
cute.
they're scrappy. You know, you get clawed, you could get rabies, but I don't think you'd get eaten to death. You know what I'm saying?
Are the raccoons at the salt shed for concerts this week, too?
Oh, boy.
So, listen, Coldplay, just before 8 o'clock, we'll give away tickets for that show. And then at 8, a surprise for you on a Wednesday, we have Case's movie review, which we usually do on Friday at 8, of Friday the 13th. You saw the first movie.
I'm just excited.
Case, you excited to give the review?
Oh, yeah.
Don't you feel good?
Absolutely.
I have to ask you, honestly, just a little
Let's not get too much into it.
I know, but has it made you, because you don't watch any horror movies, and now you've had to watch them a couple weeks in a row, do you find yourself being, like, a little more nervous or a little jumpier or a little more scared of the dark? Like, it all, just overall in general, not because of this movie.
Let me share this anecdote with you.
Yay.
Oh, boy.
I watched Friday the 13th yesterday, and immediately after finishing the movie, a bottle of fabric softener fell off of my dryer in the other room and crashed onto the floor. And I thought I was going to die in that moment. Because I didn't know it was the fabric softener at first. I thought it was an intruder.
Well, of course, with a hockey mask on.
Yeah. He heard the music, the ch-ch-ch-ch.
Yeah, it's his calling, actually.
It's my theme song.
Exactly.
It's just Downey in the next room going ch-ch-ch-ch. So that's at 8, the Coldplay just before it. And Paul in Westmont, by the way, is stoked for your Friday the 13th review. Because as I was telling, Case later on, if he decides to continue the series, there's about 10 movies. There's one where Jason goes to space.
Is that real?
And we're not going to have you watch that one.
That sounds awesome.
I think you should.
I like space.
There's a crossover with Freddy versus Jason,
That
Freddy
sounds
Krueger.
awesome.
They thought too much on whether they could. They didn't think if they should.
But damn it, they could. Damn it, they could.
I'd so much rather go to space than camp. That movie sounds better.
Oh, man. I can't wait for you to experience it.
Imagine getting off Earth and still not being safe. What are the odds?
So that review coming up at 8. And we have a special announcement right now. I know we haven't even gotten to Halloween yet or Thanksgiving, but we can finally say this after the 50,000 text messages and calls about when we're going to announce Q101's Twisted Christmas concert.
Oh, I see where this is going. I thought you were going to say it was a snowsuit or something.
Yeah, Christmas is canceled.
I
No,
see what's happening.
not true. So we will, Brian and Kenzie, make the Q101 Twisted Christmas announcement 2024 on Tuesday, this coming Tuesday, October 15th at 8 a.m. It's coming.
Lego.
So we're just letting you know, put that in your phone right now at 8 a.m. on Tuesday for the announcement, and it's going to be epic, and we're super stoked about it. No more information we can't give. Can we, Case? No more information?
Well, we can tell people that pre-sale tickets will be on sale immediately following the announcement. You'll want to get those. Save up your paycheck over the weekend because these shows will sell out.
Save up your paycheck.
Well, no, I mean, like, everybody's going to get paid on Friday.
Okay, let's do the first band. Go, Brian.
No, absolutely not.
Just as like a tease.
Absolutely not.
And the first headliner is...
Brian, I already don't remember if you said this or not, but these shows will take place the second week of December.
Oh, we can say that much right now.
We can say that much. These shows will take place the second week of December. Free up your schedule, mark your calendar. Twisted
Well, that's
Christmas
good
is
to know.
back.
Nobody told me.
You've been on some emails. But I am very, very excited. It is truly the most wonderful time of the year, and I can't wait to finally release these bands.
So put that in your phone right now, as well as obviously for today, Coldplay and Case's movie review Friday the 13th. But Tuesday, October 15th at 8 a.m., the Q101 Twisted Christmas announcement.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain just go. And we're talking about the American dream. Long time ago, maybe, I don't think anybody talks about the American dream anymore. It's kind of an old person kind of term where, the American dream is a house, 3 kids, picket fence, 2.5 cars, a job, retirement at 62.
A half a car.
That's how they average it out. They'd say like 2.5 cars.
Oh, is the half car like a sweet Harley Davidson or something?
No, it's just this.
One of those motorcycles with the little sidekick thing on it? That's
sidecar,
fun.
yeah.
I like those. Near.
Now, wouldn't it be cool if you could retire and have one of those?
Yeah, it'd be fantastic. I'd love to retire.
Yeah.
I want one of those slingshots.
What's that? Oh, the 2 big wheels up front and then the 1 wheel in the back?
I think it's vice versa. I think there's 1 in the front and 2 in the back. I'm not
That's a
sure
tricycle.
though.
It's like a big motorized tricycle for adults.
But have you seen people drive around because there's like no top on it?
Yeah.
And it's like bumping.
Yeah.
It always seems so fun in there.
That is so on brand for you to have one of those.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why?
I could see you driving to work in one of those every morning.
I like to have fun, baby.
I don't know if we have somebody that sells those. What car dealers sell those, or those? I guess the place that has those sell those. The company.
I don't know. Let me type in.
Is it one company
where do I
that
buy
has those?
Like slingshot, but a car because I don't want a bunch of slingshots.
You should have an
to go-
endorsement for that.
I know.
Yeah.
Trust me. If
Even
you
in the
think-
winter, I can see you driving into that thing.
Oh, it looks like Polaris sells them. You know Polaris because they make a lot of snowmobiles and
Yeah.
stuff. That's awesome.
Well, this fact is going to talk about the American dream and how much over your life it costs today. And again, I don't think it didn't seem to cost that much back in the day.
Mine's getting pretty expensive lately.
Yeah. Like, you talk about people back in the 50s or somewhere, a house was like, $30,000.
A nickel.
Yeah.
And women didn't work then either.
That's right.
And you could afford a home.
I know. I'm so tired of these activists. Look at us. Look where you got us.
I don't know if it's the activist's fault. I think it's the people that sell you houses.
A big movement. Could you imagine in the 1950s? They're like, "Come on, Kenzie, we're picketing for the chance to work." And I'm like, "You're on your own."
Come on, Kenzie, we're burning our bras.
Yeah.
And you're
No,
like,
thank you.
"No,
I just
this-"
got this one. I went shopping while my husband was at work.
So how much do you think money total-wise, Kenzie, while you look for that slingshot to buy?
Yeah.
Which is going to be probably more than the number that it cost to have an American dream in the 50s.
I just want to slingshot and see what the big deal is.
Over your entire life. And I'm going to give you a list and a breakdown when we come back in the fact here to let you know how much you're really spending. And you might not realize it your whole life on this American dream that we like to have. But what would you think you need, Kenzie, for your whole life, from birth to death, or at least like Al Pacino into the abyss said yesterday?
Just me, birth to death, to have the life I want to have.
Yeah.
About $45 million.
All right. Kenzie comes in at $45 million.
Something like that. From life to death.
Okay, $45 million.
Is that not right?
Well,
Why
I'm
are
not
you
going to.
laughing?
You might be right. Who knows? Case?
I don't know, $1 gajillion?
I thought you'd
See,
say.
Case needs more than me.
How about that?
Wow,
For
bougie.
the American dream.
So I can get one of these for about $22,000.
That's the right answer, actually, for the American dream. 22 grand. We're going to break down all the things your whole life that you spend on, and you may be shocked. You may go, oh, that makes sense. Whether it's $1 gajillion or $45 million or $22,000.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
All right, time for a fact that makes your brain just go. And this one will really do it, because you talk about money and where you're at, and everybody's struggling, right? No one's kind of set. But in a point where the things you want the rest of your life, this is kind of the dream, I guess, in a way.
Right.
So not just getting by, not struggling, but if you could really have, that's what the American dream is. In your head, what kind of house, what kind of car, how your life looks and taking vacations, what it would cost. Kenzie came up to $45 million.
$45 mil. If I was
Yep.
paying.
Case just upped the ante and said a cajillion.
I think that's a fair estimate.
Well, he's obviously much bougier than I am.
I'm not sure how many zeros in a cajillion.
A lot.
I'll look it up.
But
I don't know how to spell cajillion, but I'll try.
you're both wrong.
Oh.
And it's more reasonable. Now that you guys set the bar pretty high, the American dream today, by what you want, what you look at, and everything that you want to encompass in your life, would cost you $4.4 million. $4.4 million. Now, let's break it down. To retire comfortably today, the government says you need $1.6 million saved. So that's just saved right there and ready to go.
I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, let's say you retire at allegedly 65 years old.
And hopefully, honestly, I really think factored into that is having probably your house paid off is what they're hoping, that you're not doing monthly.
Well, that's the problem. The $1.6 million, sure, that's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
But you also, they're assuming you don't have any debt.
Yes.
You've done everything exactly right your whole life, which is, again, probably nobody. I mean, who's going to be doing that now at this point where you can sit and go golfing every day? And I always wonder about retirement because I know I'm never going to retire at this point. I have a young child now. I got to work until I'm in the ground here at this point. And I'm fine to do it. I love doing this every day. I don't want to sit around and go, what am I going to do today with nothing on the plate?
Huh.
I was brought up that you grind, you rise and grind,
Well, so you're just never going to retire?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I'll do that. I could do this until I'm in the ground and I'd be happy. Come on. Hello. Hey.
Where am I?
So Q101's Twisted Christmas.
Can't get up the stairs anymore. I'm not going to go, but I'm having fun.
We're going to have to get Brian a chairlift for the Aragon Ballroom.
We're going out tonight to see the oldie but a goodie, the Smashing Pumpkins.
Pop up. It should be called pop out. I keep dislocating everything.
That's really the only thing I can see doing on my spare time besides spending time with my wife and my grown child at that point, let's say, is play guitar. I want more time to play the guitar. And I could do that all day long, I think. I could probably, even then, I'd
That'll
probably.
probably be great on your fingers as an old guy.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
What's that drug that's supposed to work? Arthritis
Which
drug?
one? Meth? I heard that work. What do you mean works?
Give me the meth for arthritis.
Yeah, what do you mean works?
Well, there's always one that everybody says, oh, this is the drug to take for, like, if you have arthritis. This one works. And all the other ones don't work as good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Meth is probably the right answer. So let's say you can
I heard it work. A little bit.
And this number surprises me. It says owning a home over the course of your life, $930,000. Now, me and Megan are looking for a house to buy right now, and I gotta be honest, a lot of them are right in that price range, just from a damn house in Chicago. And so we go, well, we can't buy a house now. We got to wait. We're gonna rent for a while and see what happens.
Yeah.
But $930,000 over the course of your life could mean several houses. Doesn't mean one. It could be several times you moved. Raising 2 kids, $832,000.
Easy.
That seems low.
Amen. If they do nothing, if they just look at you, it's that much.
I feel like the daycare bill comes and that's what it is.
Yeah.
I feel like last week it was $832,000 for just a month.
Tough week.
Yep. And vacations, $179,000 over the course of your life.
God, shouldn't that be so much higher when you look at the rest of the things we're buying that are work?
Well, if you think but then again, like I like road tripping and that makes it cheaper and you don't like do extravagant like resort type stuff. You just go to a beach.
Wah, wah.
Yeah, let's do that. It's fine.
I want a private jet. Let's see what the big deal is.
Well, that's why yours is $179,000. Having pets, case a new pet lover these days, $37,000 over the course of your
That's
life.
where I'm saving my money.
the pet?
I love animals, but there will be no other alive things in our household. So help me,
Will
God.
there be people?
We've had our maximum. If one more thing needs anything from me, it's gonna be a problem. Cannot do it.
No hamsters coming in?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Under no circumstance. Not even a fish.
And finally, in honor of Al Pacino yesterday saying, confirmed, there's nothing in the afterlife waiting for us by Al Pacino, paying for your own funeral, $8,500.
Oh, I'm like, damn.
No. Well, it depends what you want. I want $311 at my funeral. I don't know what their fee is these days.
Poor Harper. Can you imagine being like, look what my dad left me? They're like, no, that's for his funeral. You have nothing.
Yeah. Harper, you got to bring on $311. Ladies and gentlemen.
I'd like to thank Heineken for making this happen. Byline Bank, our friend, Wintrust Chicago's bank. And ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, here's $311.
Can you imagine?
Come on,
you-
Reginald.
And because you're gonna work till you'll die, you would have had to work that morning before your funeral.
Oh,
like
yeah.
we were just listening to him today.
Well, listen, Nick Hexum and Peanut of 311, notoriously tough on getting the money before the gig plays.
Oh, yeah.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, we were talking about the American dream and what it costs, and this relates to that. Pouring one out this morning, this shocked me. Reading this morning out of
You're
the gate.
shooketh.
I'm shooketh.
Honestly, I can't take something devastating right now. So,
It's not a person that died,
okay, that's good.
so that's already a good sign there. We love that when people live.
Love that.
Love it. We're pouring one out for a French fry supplier that supplies fast food, including McDonald's, with French fries. They've been slashing jobs and abruptly shut their factory yesterday. So we're pouring one out for French fries as cash-strapped fast food customers downsize their meals or skip the side completely amid inflation. This company has been hurt and it just shut down and fired everybody. No more French fries coming out of this factory.
And they're the McDonald's one?
That's right. And this could be a sign of more to come, sadly. Now, I find this, I'm calling BS on this. There's something else amuck here.
Fake news.
Who doesn't get fries when you go to McDonald's or Wendy's or wherever? Who doesn't get fries?
Sometimes I don't.
I don't believe you.
It's not what I want. Look at me. Okay, look at me.
Okay, I'm looking at you.
It's not what I want. What I want is the largest fry. But I'm overweight, and sometimes I'm like, okay, what could I do here? I'll just crop out the fried potato to try to help with the situation.
So this is your fault.
This is my fault. But I would like to think it's not. I still get them for my kids.
Well, you're representing the people that do that, and that's what's causing this problem of people not getting fries. If I can go back my entire life, it's hard to think on it now. It's like a flashback before you die. You see your whole life flash before your eyes. I've never not gotten fries through any order I've made through fast food through a drive-thru.
Well, be the change. Way to go, Brian. I'm proud of you.
Well, I kept that plant going for a while,
That's what I'm
apparently.
saying. You can't do it alone.
Yeah.
You're putting the world on your back over here.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Amen.
I find this shocking. Case, are you in that world of ordering maybe not fries sometimes?
No, I'm not a monster.
Well,
Fries are a part of the meal. I'm doing my part to help small businesses across America.
Like McDonald's?
Real people like farmers and potato suppliers. I'm doing my part to put this country on my back. You'll see me with a French fry in my mouth whenever you do see me.
I don't think I've ever seen you without a French fry in your mouth.
I thought it was a cigar when I first met him.
He looks like he's playing poker at a table with a bunch of dogs.
Yeah, Sammy, give me 17 on red, say.
Yeah.
Where's the ketchup?
I'm doing my part. I can't imagine, and I'm famously not a fast food burger guy because I like chicken so much. It has nothing to do with the burger itself, but when I get...
Well, if the burger goes down, it's your fault because I get a lot of burgers.
Okay, well, fine. You know, Kenzie, I will risk that if the time ever comes. But when I get my McCrispy meal, it's a meal, and I'm getting the medium Coke, and I'm getting the fries, and I'm putting the fries in the barbecue sauce. I know, Brian, you like the buffalo sauce. We don't need to relitigate that again.
No, we don't.
But it's just, I'm doing my part.
Well,
I couldn't possibly do anything more.
I will say who's not doing their part, and I force her to do her part, is my wife, Megan, because whenever we go out...
Yeah, you shove those fries down her throat.
Oh,
when you
right
should.
down.
You're a real man.
Yeah, I use a plunger. Just shove them right down.
Absolutely. Not in this house.
No. Well, she always says, get large, and I'll just have a couple of your fries. I'm not going to get any fries. And I say, but I want every one of my large fries. I want all of them. She goes, you can't spare a couple? I go, no. But you know what? We're doing okay. I'll pay the $2 extra for you to get your own fries.
Yeah, you're like, oh, tell you what, I'll get you a kid's fry if you only want a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she doesn't want that still, so she'll get those and only eat a few, and then I end up eating like fries and 3/4. I eat 3/4 of hers and mine, which is fine with me. I'm doing that for America.
So the surprise fry is the best.
Oh.
When you think you're out and then you go into the bag and there's a handful in there.
You know what? Also,
like, thank God.
But you know what's even better? Which I don't go very often, by the way. Burger King, you get the surprise onion ring.
Oh, my God.
It's like, you know what I look for the second I find one of those fries or onion rings? A rainbow. Because this was at the end of it. Is there one above my head?
You know what?
This is amazing.
I wish Al Pacino would experience that, and he would know there's a God in the afterlife.
There's a heaven. And he was in in it.
That a-hole.
You think about life, man. Life is hard. Life is expensive. You find an onion ring in a bag of French fries, it makes it all worth it.
Absolutely. It's like you finally the world through your bone.
Yeah.
You know?
Hey, thank you very much.
You know what?
Amen.
I don't mean to talk about the greatest moment of my life here. But one time at McDonald's, forget about the birth of my child.
That was overrated.
I found a McNugget in my fries.
Oh my God.
It was unbelievable.
God.
It was ridiculous. I was like, this can't be real.
Did you call the news?
Could you imagine like a single tear? That's like, if it's been a hard day and that happens, like, someone's listening.
Yep.
Someone's out there.
God is listening.
Absolutely.
They're absolutely. I have proof, Al Pacino. There is a God.
Amen. No,
Okay?
you needed a sign, and boy, did you get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
so
it's good.
if you're out and about today, we don't care which establishment you pick. I mean, Wendy's, McDonald's, Burger King, Arby's, Chick-fil-A. The French fry suppliers are hurting. Get some extra fries today. Get 2. Get your combo meal and then get another fry. Go ahead and do that.
It's good for your heart.
It's good and save it. Also, are French fries bad for you? It's potatoes.
No, they're healthy.
Okay, let's not.
I mean, they're carb heavy. I get it.
It's a fried potato.
Correct.
Yes.
Vegetable.
Tell me,
But fried vegetables aren't even, you're frying it. That's not great.
it's still better than,
What?
let's say, bacon grease.
Yeah.
Drinking bacon
Okay,
grease.
is this what we're going to do?
That's what we're going to do.
Got it. Yes, Brian.
It's better than
You
a whole.
are correct.
It's better than a whole sleeve of Oreos, probably. They're pretty good, actually. Oreos are.
Well, a large box or a large thing of fries, a sleeve of Oreos. I don't know. Like like those
Yeah.
super size me fries.
Yeah. Well, you got to supersize.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
So do your part
Not
for
do
America.
that?
Do your part for America today and save French fries by getting some today.
I think we can point a finger at somebody. Mike from Munster on the text line checked in and said, "It's my fault that the fry guys are out of business. I went keto in February and haven't had a French fry all year. I'm sorry for not doing my part like Case and Brian."
You whore.
You should be, Mike.
You should be embarrassed. Can I just tell you a McDonald's fry story very quickly?
Oh boy.
And this is a personal story of mine.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I used to keep these things on the shelf. So they were my
Right.
favorite when I'm talking young, like 5, maybe under. They were my absolute favorites. And my mom used to always get me a little small fry, because I was a small fry, okay? And all I would do is suck on the fries and put them back in the bag because I liked the salt. Okay?
Harper does that now with ketchup. She loves
Yes.
ketchup. She won't necessarily eat the fry, but she'll suck the ketchup off.
Yes. So I did
Yeah.
that with McDonald's fries, clean the bone, put it back in the bag. My dad got in the car and was
Oh,
like,
boy.
"Oh, great, there's McDonald's fries here," and put a bunch in his mouth. The sucked, dry, saltless, wet, soggy fries.
Oh,
He's like,
gross.
"These are the worst fries." My mom's like, "Oh yeah, Kenzie was just licking all those."
Those are Kenzie's chicken bone fries.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Yuck.
And I think of that every time now. It's because my dad's like very turned off by the McDonald's fry. Part of the problem, also my fault.
Well, he's got to power through and get some fries today. He's got to get over that memory and get some fries and realize that they're still salty, crispy, and delicious.
Not if I get my hands on them first.
I don't care if it's waffle cut, crinkle cut, like McDonald's, Five Guys, those big-ass fries. Love those fries. Anything. Get some fries today and save America. Here's Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. The Tesla robo-taxi will be unveiled tomorrow. The attention to detail is amazing. Even without a driver, it smells like body odor. Miami Beach rescinded the key to the city it gave to P. Diddy. You know you're toxic when a city associated with hookers and blow wants you out. It's Fire Prevention Week, so avoid things that will easily catch on fire. You're pretty safe around Scott Baio's career. And Sharon Osbourne turned 72 today. Manager, promoter, reality star, podcaster. Over the course of her career, she's worn many hats and almost as many faces. This is not headline news.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.